Wait, what was that again?
I discovered a trick.
Oh! Ah! Oh! I thought I was bad. Welcome to urology. How's it? Hang loose. Welcome to Mongoose Max Hawaii, the channel. I did it again. Doing a take two. Yay. It's going to be a solar eclipse tomorrow. Woo. It's going to be all overcast. I know it for sure. It's been rainy. It's windy and rainy still. It's supposed to go down, so it should go down. But it's still kind of, well, right now it's just all drippy. And lots of stuff going on. Yeah, Michael and I just got back from the movies yesterday. And we saw Godzilla versus King Kong. I'll tell you who won. I'll do a movie review separate. But it's overwhelming. We saw it on IMAX. Oh, gosh. And yeah, this is, it's Sunday, April 7th. So pay your taxes. Coming up pretty soon. But it's old and new. Let's do old and new. Because it's Sunday. In nomine Dei Patri Filii Spiritus Sancti. Venus Sanctus Spiritus, Venus Sanctus Spiritus, Venus Sanctus Spiritus. Okay, for real. Little selection out of the old. It's take two, so let's see what happens this take. Oh boy. It's really amazing, this one. I don't know. Psalm 31. Prayers and praise for deliverance from enemies. To the leader, Psalm of David. In you, O Lord, I seek refuge. Do not let me ever be put to shame. In your righteousness, deliver me. Incline your ear to me. Rescue me speedily. Be a rock of my refuge for me, a strong fortress to save me. You are indeed my rock and my fortress. For your name's sake, lead me and guide me. Take me out of the net that is hidden for me. You are my refuge. Into your hand I commit my spirit. You have redeemed me, O Lord, faithful God. Thank you, God. I think I recognize a quote there in there one. And new. Gotta be rubric. Any rubric? Nope. No rubric. Yeah. Gotta have some red letter. Oh, here's some. Matthew, plenty of red letter. Okay, here we go. Oh boy. Okay. Matthew 20. The laborers in the vineyard. For the kingdom of heaven is like a landowner who went out early in the morning to hire laborers. Oh, and this is long. For his vineyard, after agreeing with the laborers for the usual day's wage, he sent them into the vineyard. When he went out about 9 o'clock, he saw others standing idle in the marketplace. He said to them, "You also go into the vineyard, and I will pay you whatever is right." So they went. They went out again about noon, and about 3 o'clock he did about the same. And about 5 o'clock he went out and found others standing around, and he said to them, "Why are you standing here idle all day?" They said to him, "Because no one has hired us." He said to them, "You also go into the vineyard." When the evening came, the owner of the vineyard said to his manager, "Call all the laborers and give them their pay, beginning with the last and then going to the first." Then, when those hired about 5 o'clock came, each of them received the usual daily wage. Now, when the first came, they thought they would receive more, but each of them also received the usual daily wage. And then when they received it, they grumbled against the landowner, saying, "These last workers only 1 hour, and you made them equal to us, who have borne the burden of the day and scorching heat." But he replied to one of them, "Friend, I am doing you no wrong. Did you not agree with me the usual daily wage? Take what belongs to you and go. I choose to give you this last the same as I give to you. Am I not allowed to do what I choose with what belongs to me? Or are you envious because I am generous. So the last will be first, and the first will be last. Thank you, Jesus. Don't lose this marker. Okay. Oh gosh. Oh. Ah. Okay. So there's a lot of news. They're trying to recreationalize marijuana pot stuff, and they're trying to put the Okina into the thing. There's a little bit of legislation for Hawaii, stuff like that. In the national news, there's Trump. He's trying to dismiss cases. He's trying to have the judge dismiss totally the case, because the Georgia one, because of freedom of speech. It's freedom of speech. And they're like, presidential duties. And he's like, one, it's wasn't part of his presidential duties. He wasn't president, and he's campaigning when he's trying to get votes from Georgia illegally by phoning up the guy and pressuring him. It's like a strong arm.
Hey, give me the votes, Georgia, give me the votes.
And the guy's on the phone, oh shoot. So that's illegal for one, and freedom of speech doesn't cover illegal stuff. And they're always like, how the other Trump lawyers are like, let's delay it by let's move to have it excused, dismissed. Let's have let's make a motion for the judge to recuse themselves, take them off, and then let's have motions. We'll appeal it, and then appealing takes a long time, and then we'll appeal it to the Supreme Court, which they have rigged already. And so it's all about delay, because they're all hoping that if he gets elected with the MAGA base, and this year, November, then he can just throw out the state runs and just pardon himself the federal ones. This is crazy. And the state ones aren't pardonable by presidential pardon, by the way. And so this stuff's not happening. And the one Stormy Daniels hush money case out of New York, it's going on. You tried to get that one delayed somehow. I don't know which one it was. It was dismiss, appeal, whatever. They're like, no, it's going on. So April 15th, first criminal case ever against the president, and it's going to happen. He's have to be there in court. He has to be there. It's because it's a criminal case, and it's going to have all that. Stormy, I know you're an adult entertainer with no clothes on, and I'm glad you have clothes in the court today, but did you see Trump here naked? Was Trumpy Bear without his wrappings, without his raiment? So you're going to have testimony of naked Trump, and Trump's going to be in the courtroom. And did he stand over you and go wee wee? I don't know. It's going to be crazy. And it's going to start. So do your taxes, and when you're done, you can watch this. I'm sure it'll unfold very bizarre, in a bizarre way. And then we're going to see everyone say, is he going to jump in the polls? He's going to, after each day in court, morning, lunch, and he's going to be campaigning from the side. So it's going to be nuts to the max. And in Hawaii, of course. Oh, yeah. Yeah, this stuff. It's what do you call? Hawaii news. Let's take a look, shall we? What happened? Okay, here. Hawaii news. Oh, there we go. This is the last day of the Merry Monarch Festival on the Big Island in Hilo on the Big Island, and they're gonna rename the Big Island Island of Hawaii, or Hawaii Island. They're gonna figure out. It's all in legislation. But in Hilo, it's the last of the 61st Merry Monarch Festival. Wonderful hula stuff, and I'm glad they had a good Merry Monarch Festival this year, and the weather was good for the parade stuff and all that stuff, and of course solar eclipse. I want to call my friend in Texas. They're in the path of totality. And people who used to be in the internment camp, this is our making artwork. This is kind of sad. Oh gosh. Big Island is having energy issues. They gotta go geothermal. Come on, get those volcanoes warming up. Oh, and over here, hot rings. People watch the volcanic vortex on Friday. Oh, in Italy, the volcanoes blowing up. There's like eclipses and volcanoes and earthquakes and Trump going to trial. something's up. And basketball, that means it's the end of the March Madness. Yay, I guess. I mean, unless you like basketball, I'm not really keen on it right now. Oh, he cut the net. Hey, don't tell the ref. I cut him. Must have won. Just relax, eh? There's gotta be something to little letters. No, how about back in the day? Yeah, that's nice and relaxing. Remember back in 1959, and that most relaxing year was going to be a state of Hawaii. Just made a state of Hawaii, or about to be. That's the year. And then just go relax. You go out there to the construction site there. It's hang around with the suits. No, that sounds so safe, Eddie. Oh, okay, enough of that. So this is groundbreaking ceremonies were held for Enchanted Lake Estates in Kailua. The area will be subdivided, allow for 200 lots. Centrex Construction developed homes, redwood and concrete slabs.
Okay, so I hope the concrete slabs are on the bottom.
Redwood. Choice of 9 models, each having 3 bedrooms, 2 baths, and 2-car garage. So thus is built Enchanted Lakes. Oh, that's nice. And these guys are on computers. Look, we're using computers. We're ready for the future. Programs linked to high-tech fields like video games. Actually, it's not video games. It's called computer games. Remember? Oh, never mind. Video games. That's what fueled the internet.
Plants? Fire ants. Bad.
Oh yeah, it's Sunday. Gotta go to the right one. Oh, we will paddle the disappearing river. Up the canoe without a paddle. Or up the river without a canoe. It's like, what the heck? Drags her canoe over the rocks. That's how you paddle. You drag your canoe over the rocks. Ooh, all I can say there is. Oh, this is what I fear. AI writing scripts at the push of a button. First commercials, but now elections. We're going to be writing all that negative campaigning using AI button pushing. Ooh, political cartoon. That's nice.
Oh, job growth is big like the beanstalk, and without magic beans.
Okay. Oh, and then we gotta, look at the finger on the pulse. Stop nannying. Make adult use pot legal. Once again, our nanny state has shoved aside the legalization of gambling and recreational marijuana. Our politicians want to protect us from ourselves. It's ridiculous that I am not allowed to spend $2 on a lottery ticket. It's ridiculous that I can easily get a medical marijuana license, but I can't walk into a store and buy pot like I can buy booze. I think the prosecutor, Steve Alm, may have had his head up his the clouds, when he selectively cites statistics from states that have legalized recreational marijuana. If it's so terrible, why do more and more states legalize it? As far as Alm's statement that, quote, all medical professionals were totally against it, totally. Our own Governor Josh Green, MD, is 100% in favor of it, because he's a doctor. Dr. Feelgood! Our politicians' excuse that funding the recovery of Maui is the priority is simply a red herring. Dan Fox, Kuli O'o, talking into a voice. Kuli O'o. Coolio. Coolio. Coolio.
Never mind. Coolio. There's a archaeology site up there in Coolio over on the Zip habitation site.
But you can't go there because it's like someone's backyard to go through to get to it. Anyways, yeah, it's gonna be all kinds of crazy. Just relax. Earthquakes, Taiwan, buildings are falling over like Leaning Tower of Pisa. Earthquakes in New York City, never before. It's terrible. Trump in court. Eclipse of the sun. Storms. It's not. It's everything's good. It's all fine. It's all fine. It's all gonna be fine. It's a good. I think. Yeah. Anyways, aloha. Have a good day. It's gonna be Sunday. It's nice. It's gonna be a nice day. Yeah, it's gonna be nice. Have a good day. It's cool. Okay. All right now. Okay. Aloha. Aloha to you now. Aloha.